Hey guys, how you doing today? Today is Monday, September something, and yeah, we're just hanging out here and doing what we usually do. So today is going to be a video on how to hide that you dip. Pretty, especially for underage dippers. Now I'm not condoning the act of being an underage dipper, but hey, if you are, because I was at one point, I'm going to teach you a couple ways to conceal it. Now, today we're going to be using the Mud Jug Roadie, the OD Green Roadie. Good, it's the first mud jug I ever got, so there's that. And, you know, I never used a mud jug. I always used a spit bottle, but they spilled everywhere, so I got a mud jug. Anyway, so today we're going to be dipping on some Skull Peach. Now, I know Skull is not my favorite, but hey, that's what we're dipping on today. So, let's pack a lip. You know, Skull Peach is actually one of my more favorite skulls out there, because it's not, when I get sick of like a wintergreen or a mint or a straight or a southern blend, for instance, or any of the really well-known flavors, I just want to go for something that's sweet, so I go for the Skull Peach. And I recently didn't try Skull Peach. As of recently, I just tried it, so I don't really haven't dipped it that much, but anyway. So, we're going to pack it on the right side, and I'll let you know why in a second. Delicious. Alright, the reason I'm packing on the right side is because I have leukoplakia on my left. Now, every dipper's heard of the word leukoplakia. It's kind of a word that none of us want to hear because we've heard so many things about it. Like, oh, it's cancerous, guys, it's cancerous. And then we've also heard some other things about it. Like, it's not cancerous. So I called my dentist today to see what the actual truth was. And turns out, it's not even it's not cancerous, but it's nothing you should really be worried about. You just gotta watch it, make sure it doesn't get worse. If you're in a lot of pain, then kind of go to the dentist, just check it out. But other than that, he said really don't be worried about it. So, in fact, leukoplakia can be caused by a lot of other things, but who cares? So anyway, what I'm saying is, how to conceal your dip. Ready? So, in class one time, I was 14 at the time, and I was dipping, and I got caught. I know a couple reasons why I did get caught. First of all, I packed it in the middle of class. I packed a lid right in the middle of class. And that probably doesn't go over well when you're in the middle of class. But hey, so, rule number one for school dipping is don't pack it in the middle of class. Go to the bathroom and pack a lip. Second rule, don't pack a fucking hog leg in your fucking mouth, because then they're going to know you're packing a lip. I mean, pack like a tiny, tiny bit. Just a little, at least to get the satisfaction. If you don't get a buzz, at least you get the satisfaction, right? So, there's another way. Now, the other way is when you're at home and you're an underage dipper and you might not want your parents to find out. Maybe your parents don't care. I know mine did. But hey, if you are an underage dipper, I would recommend getting a good spot to hide things. Now, when I was in a lot of trouble back then, I got sent away to a lot of places, right? So, what happens is we had to find out some really good ways to hide things. Now, we used to hide like math answers and test answers in the back of picture frames, because you know how the back comes out, but you can't do that with dip. So, sometimes parents will search their kids' rooms for shit that they don't want them to see. So try to find a really good place where you would not expect someone to hide something. For instance, like if you had a piece of paper, put it in the back of a picture frame, because from the back comes out. Or if you have a desk, right? Like I'm sitting at right here, it's got a drawer. You could possibly stick something to the bottom of it where it covers. And maybe a little farther back so it's always being covered and you just sneak something in there. Places that are hard to get to. Because guaranteed that people aren't going to look, or your parents aren't going to look somewhere where it's hard to get to you. Sometimes I would hide things where I would need a screwdriver to get them out. If you have like a safe in your room, I have a gun case right here. I'm the only one that has the key to it. Sometimes I would hide some shit in there. But, I don't know. That's just an idea for parents and stuff. Another way to hide your dip, and this kind of goes along with school, don't keep it in your back pocket, because if, you know, this is kind of a very recognizable thing in your back pocket. It's just a circle. And I'm pretty sure your teachers have gone to a gas station, or the principal has gone to the gas station and seen one of these. If he sees them in a pocket, he's going to know what it is. And you're going to probably be in trouble for bringing tobacco into school. So I would not put it in your pocket or anything, because these are very easily recognizable. So don't put it in your back pocket. Just kind of put it somewhere in your backpack under a bunch of shit. In fact, I cut into my backpack. You know how there's like those foam things, like the padding inside the backpack? I cut a hole with my pocket knife and dipped everything in there, or put everything in there to slide it right in there, and it doesn't show at all. So, you know, that's another way you could do that. Always find something, and you might have to tear a few things to hide things, or like my backpack, for instance. You might have to like break a few things to kind of make a good slot for something to go in there. But anyway, it hides your dip. You're not probably going to get in trouble unless you're an idiot about it. So you don't pack big lips. Snots. Don't pack big lips. Don't keep it in your back pocket. Hide it somewhere where someone's not going to expect. Really simple shit. And don't pack it in the middle of class. Pack it in the bathroom. Really simple shit, guys. If you really put some thought into it, you're probably not going to get caught. Those are just some of the ways that I never got caught after the first time I got caught, because I packed it in the middle of class, as I said. Also, I got in trouble because I gave this kid dip. When you give someone dip and you don't want to get in trouble for it, tell them not to swallow the spit. Because that's how I got in trouble. Someone swallowed the spit and bleh, threw up. But that's just a little side story there. Anyway, that's it for me today. It's how to hide your dip, how to kind of conceal it, and not get in trouble with it if you're an underage dipper. And for all you guys who are of age, we don't give a shit anymore, because people can't tell us what the fuck to do with our life. Anyway, so I hope this is helpful to any of you underage dippers. Again, I'm not condoning the behavior, but hey, I did it. I can't be hypocritical. Do it if you want to. So that's it. We're dipping on some of that Skull Peach today. And I'll see you guys next time for another video. Have a good one.